is going to be about just foundation routine and how I achieve flawless foundation on myself and my clients. So if you want to see how I make it happen, stay tuned. Alright, so this is going to be just a quick foundation video. I'm going to start by priming my skin with this Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. This is like my favorite because I'm super duper oily. I'm going to start with this. I kind of use a lot. And then I'm going to let it. So today I am going to use this Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. So I used it the first time the other day and I really liked it. Only thing is, they didn't have my color in store, but I really wanted to try it. So I purchased this, and it is a shade darker than what I need, but when I highlight, it's gonna balance out. So I'm just gonna rock with it for now. Okay. And all the hype, legit, you literally only need a smidge. It is full coverage, and a little bit definitely goes a long way. So I'm gonna use this on my sponge. This sponge is a little bit damp. I'm gonna start like in the middle of my face. So clearly you can see that it's darker, but it's cool. We're gonna make it work. I'm gonna mix it, because this looks so weird to me now. All right, despite the color though, it's worth the hype. I'm just gonna mix this with my Milani foundation. This golden toffee. I'm nervous that this is gonna make it not good, but to the flat side, and I'm gonna blend this out some more. Just blend right on top of that, since that is the foundation side that I used. Just want this to look seamless, so I'm gonna blend it all together. Then I'm going to go in and set my highlight with this Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and what color is this? This is light medium, the number 20. And I just use the same side of the sponge that I use to highlight my face. And then I'll do my chin lightly. And set my nose. Forehead. I'm gonna pat back through it with foundation side just to blend that color out a little more so it's not so harsh. Adding more product to the sponge, I'm just literally using whatever is on there. This is also gonna help with flashback, so you don't get that super duper brightness under the eye, and everything will look seamless and blended. I'm gonna pay special attention to like the forehead, nose area, because that's where I tend to shine the most when I do get oily. And so we want to make sure that we pat that down really good to help stop those oils. And same thing when highlighting, like probably don't want to highlight the forehead too much, because that's where you oil up the most usually for most people, in the T-zone area, and then that's just going to emphasize that. So keep that in mind while highlighting your face. So I haven't even contoured, but you see you already get that natural contour. And then once you highlight these areas. All right, so right where that deeper color is that we didn't touch, we are going to contour. It's contour palette. This is the medium to dark one. And I'm just gonna use the darkest shade in there. This is what I use to contour. If not this, then I use something bigger so that I get a lighter contour. So I'm just gonna brush this in here. And when you contour, you wanna contour back and not down because that like brings your contour lower. And if you look at people, sometimes that contour looks too low. So helpful hint, blend it back toward the hairline or forward like this. And not dragging it down like this. So it's gonna bring the face down. And you don't want that. So bring that back into the hairline. And I don't use like a cream product to contour first because I'm oily and I don't like it. It just doesn't work anymore for me. Maybe I need to try like new techniques, but that's not working for me at the moment. And so then I'm gonna contour my forehead and I'm gonna bring it down into here. And then you should also contour your jawline if you wanna keep everything together. So I kind of do like a 3, like this, and then back down through here. So same thing, kind of like a 3, like this, boom, boom. Well, let's contour our nose. I usually take my nose contour until like right up underneath the brow. I've said that before, I don't go higher like into my brow because that's gonna lengthen my nose. And I personally don't want my nose to look longer, but I definitely want it to look slimmer. But yeah, so I'm gonna go right in here. With a little bit of product. I'm not gonna go too heavy because I don't want it to be super duper harsh. Pick up product as I go. Alright, right underneath the brow there. And then the top of my nose. And add a little more product. I'm gonna bring my contour in a little bit more to help with that. And then I'm going to go back in with my sponge on that side. And I'm gonna add a little bit of this setting powder that I use for my highlighted areas. And I'm gonna go right in here again. I'm gonna bring it a little further in on the nose. It's gonna make my contour look really good. And make the nose look even slimmer. So this I will kind of let bake just a smidge. Top of here. And instead of bringing the setting powder all the way down, I'm just gonna like place it in the center of my nose. And then I'll go back through the contour with a smaller brush to get the contour a little more sharp. Right in here. And then I'm gonna bring that up in here. Back down through here. Snatched. And I'm gonna pat this, ew, crap. Pat this out. So I just picked up a little bit of foundation. I'm going back in my hair. So now I am going to highlight the face. All right, so I'm going to spray my setting spray. Boom. And before that like dries down too much, I'm gonna go in and highlight. I'm using the Makeup Revolution highlighter. It's the Baked Bronze Powder and Rock On World. Tap that. And first, let me pat this down. I'm gonna go right on the cheek area with a fluffy brush, because this just makes, when you use a bigger brush, it's make it look more natural. Light circular motions. And bring it up around here. Same thing, kind of like that 3 thing, except we're not gonna highlight our jawline. So right back through here. Take this and pat this up. All right. Chin a little bit. Tip of my nose. All right. And because I want to be a little bit extra, I'm going to add this Fenty on there. This is the Trophy Wife. I'm just going to add a smidge, like on the higher points. Just a little. And then sometimes I feel like I lose my contour, so I'm just going to go back in and then to blend them together, making everything as seamless as possible. Did not highlight my forehead because that just doesn't work for me. Blending. All right, and back through here. And then I'm just gonna highlight my nose just a smidge. I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade than the Baked Bronze one. This one's gonna be Makeup Revolution as well. It says Gold Addict. So I'm just gonna tap a little in the center.